Hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Sky Society. I'm Skylar Reed and I'm happy to be here and I hope you are too. And today I'm going to be talking about quite a bit. Okay? Um I have been coming live every week around this time after I wrap my private lessons and just sharing with you guys some vocal tips. I'm going to be sharing some more things, sharing about my community that I'm building. Today I'm going to be doing a riff and run breakdown of Folded by Kehlani. I'm going to be sharing some songs that I'm going to be singing at a New Year's Eve gig that I have confirmed for a luxury hotel in Buckhead. So I'm excited about that. And I'm also going to be talking a little bit about how to prepare for a gig. I think that might be helpful for some of you guys if you're actively aspiring performers or active performance and whatnot. And yeah, so let's chat really quickly about what the Sky Society is. I shared a little bit last week about what's happening, like the timeline of it all. And actually, if you go in the description, you should be able to see um, yeah, you should be able to see the link to the Sky Society. So it's skylarsmusicstudio.com/the Sky Society. And with that, it basically just gives you guys a breakdown of what I'm doing. I used to be on here every week, a couple years ago, giving vocal tutorials and helping you guys sing your favorite riff and runs, sing like your favorite singers. And I stopped doing that because life, life can't do it all. So I am trying to do it in a bigger, better way where I'm able to come back and bring more value to you guys now that I'm part of the YouTube Partner Program. And I am going to be creating a community. So it starts out every week with us joining. And if you have questions or comments, drop them in the actual comment section and I will read them or try to answer them to the best of my ability. And basically, this month is the open session with you guys. Next month is and you can see all of this on the site, skylarsmusicstudio.com/the Sky Society. Next month in November, it's access to exclusive YouTube live sessions. So I will come on here for a smidge at a time and then go separately to an exclusive YouTube live for those that are members in the Sky Society. From there, December, you will unlock daily vocal warm ups and templates. So, as vocal coach over the years, I have recorded a lot of vocal warm ups, and I'm still in the process of recording some specifically for this community where we will be warming up with each other, and you guys can sing and practice on your own, sing with me on your own, and all of that. And then, with templates and everything, you probably already know I have some online courses and things like that that you guys can access and whatnot. So I will be sharing those templates and stuff, even if you have not purchased the course. Very just helpful resources and whatnot. And then eventually in January, I'll be launching my Patreon, where we we'll be able to converse more in depth. You'll probably get faster responses from me throughout the week. Some more in depth things, maybe some more insights and things from me, and then also be able to communicate with each other and also be able to come up and sing with me more, have more one-on-one mini lessons and stuff like that because I realize I'm one person and I can't help everybody. I like to, but it's hard. Time is time, and I can't be like Mariah Carey where time is doesn't exist. It does. It does every single day. And I always feel like I'm running out. So there's that. Let's see. I want to start with um mm, mm, mm. All right. Yeah, let's start with a quick vocal warm up. Because I'm doing runs, I just want to do a 5-note scale and we can do a siren. So I'm going to go over to the piano because that's over there and I have it in view. So you should be able to see me fine and hear me fine. If you don't, let me know. But the warm up, I'll do it right now. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just a 5-note scale. We're doing runs. So I think scales are the best thing to do. be yee. Just warming up, making sure your voice is um you have that what do they say, agility, so you're able to move. Hopefully y'all heard me. I'll be able to hear that in the playback and see if that was helpful, if y'all were able to hear that or not. Okay, so I'm going to go over to, let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna go over to yeah, let's do the breakdown. So I'm gonna start with Kalani Folded. This is a riff and run breakdown. Yeah. But it's not the regular folded, it's the acoustic version. So I am going to actually pull it up. I'll pull it up on my computer, but I will mute the song, listen, then sing to you guys the song, and then unmute and then sing you guys the song. So usually when I do this, I am pre-recording and I'm able to just like chop it and edit it. But because of copyright purposes, I want to make sure, um, I don't just play the song. So it's the unfolded Kalani. It's like an acoustic version. It's really good. So I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna let you know the timestamp. I'll put the link to the song in the what's it gonna call it in uh the description so you can see that, know what I'm talking about. If you haven't heard it, go listen. It's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to where the first run is. Hold on. All right, so there's a first little run at 40 seconds. So she says, when all, and again, this is the acoustic version because there are more runs in the acoustic version. So when all, so that's da da da, 3, 2, 1, when 3, 2, 1, when all. Very quick, very easy. Let me slide this over. All right, let's see where the next run is. Alright, she has a run on last at, let's say 44 second. See you last. So that's da 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 da. See you da 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 da. See you last. Alright, at 105, she has, yeah, I have. So she has, come pick up your clothes. I have. So that's a little ascending run. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I have. And I feel like this is the run that she does in the original song anyway. So I have them. I'm gonna see what she does unfolded because it might be different. Same thing. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. One, two, three. So I'm gonna do it with the numbers. So come pick up your clothes. One, two, three. Have one, two, three. Folded. Do it. Got the numbers? So come pick up your clothes. Yeah, I have them folded. Okay. Imma go over this line, "Meet me at the door," because it's just melodically different and cool, and there's runs in it a little bit. "Meet me at the door while it's still open." So she still has that 1, 2, 3 situation going on, but door, meet me at the door while it's still open. So, just watching out for those. It's very melodic and it's a lot of changes in this. That's why I love it. Alright, obviously, this is, the staple of the song, I feel like these runs in this chorus. "I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen." That's the same as the original. This is around 1:20, 1 minute and 20 seconds. "I know it's getting da 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 da." But it's not da 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 da. So I know it's getting da 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 da, but da 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 da, frozen. I know it's getting cold, but it's not frozen. Okay, she does around, let's say, 1:28. So come pick up your clothes. Not really a run, it's just a pulse. So come pick up your clothes. And then I have, she does the same thing over and over. Alright, so at 2, like, oh 05, she does crazy part. I love this, change on verse 2, so this is where we get kinda fun. I'm not even gonna repeat it 'cause, it's a lot of different notes. Crazy part, so that's da 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 crazy part. I'm gonna try to do the whole phrase, so let me listen again. It's kinda like an ad lib, actually. That's a crazy part. It's very fast. That's a crazy part, crazy part. It's tricky, it's very fast. She has a quick run on "Yeah," at, like, 2:20. She says, "Begging for ya, begging for ya." That's an ascending run. Da, 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 1, 2, 3, begging for ya. Okay. Alright, this is a long one because it's, like, multiple parts. So she says, "If you wanna go that way." There's, like, a little trill, little run on that, and then she does something on "I'll." Imma put it all together. So if you this is at, like, 2:30, 2:30. "So if you wanna go that way." And then there's more. Hold on. The run on "I'll" right after "way." "I'll." That is "I'll." Da, 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 da. Let's say 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's say that. So if you wanna go that way, I'll. So if you wanna go that da 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 da. I'm gonna do that again. So if you wanna go that da 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 da. So if you wanna go that way, I'll. Ooh, tricky. One sec. The ending of this isn't that bad. Be waiting, so the whole line is and again, we're at, like, 2:30. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting, Do that again. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting, Not perfect. Do it again. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting. That is so fast. All right, I tried. Okay, moving on. She does a I have at, like 3:04, 3:03. I have, so come pick up your clothes. I don't know how that was. She changes the melody so much. I have them folded. I don't know. She changes folded so many times. The real cool thing about this song, and I think I'll stop here with the runs. There are runs sprinkled in, but what makes it so special is the melodic choice. It's not expected. Like, the melodic choice is just not expected, and I really appreciate the complexity of the melody. So if you go through this, um, that is probably what is challenging if you do the acoustic version, because you're kinda training your ear a little bit more because it's not what's expected. The runs are expected a little bit, but these other melodic choices, I'm not going over all the melodies because I'm doing runs, but the melodies is what is changing so much, and I'm not they seem very intricate, but it's not, they're just held out, notes and stuff, and I love it. I just love it. So I went through quite a bit. There's about a minute left of the song. It's a lot going on in here. Um, I'm gonna see if there's anything else that sticks out before I move on to my next subject for the day. Gosh, I knew I was gonna find something. She says, "Clothes I have." This is at like 3:10. So come pick up your clothes I have. Clothes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Clothes. And then I da 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 have. So come pick up your clothes I have, and however she ends it. I'm not gonna go on because it's gonna be a million runs. It's just gonna be a lot. So moving along, we're gonna move along because we don't need to go through all of this. It's fun, but we don't need to. Okay. So that's a good song. If you haven't heard it, listen. It's good. Hopefully those runs helped you. And whatnot. And now you get to see what I do in real time. Like, I literally go through the song. If you watch my run videos before, I go through the song and I pause it, I might repeat it, and then, I just give this timestamp and whatnot. And the way I can pick up runs really fast is because I'm classically trained, because I practice my scales, and I understand all the notes in the scale, and I can hear. Ear training is important. So when it comes to riffing and running, it's not just, oh, I just want to sing the run. It's, do you have the technique? Do you have the ear training for it? Can you hear it? Um, that is where you want to start when it comes to runs and stuff. Okay, moving along. Um, let's see. All right, let's talk about gig prep. How to practice for a gig. So, I may have mentioned, I don't know actually. I have a New Year's Eve show. I'm so excited. So excited. I booked a New Year's Eve show at a luxury hotel in Buckhead, and they booked me to bring my band and everything, sound and everything. I have to bring it all. So I'm excited. I'm not just, a background singer or vocalist. I'm like the whole shebang. So I get to create the set list, the 4-hour show to bring in a crowd of people for the new year. And I immediately, as soon as I got the gig, there's a weird bug flying around. Immediately as I got the gig, I created my set list. And it wasn't hard because I already had like a New Year's Eve set list. Like, it's just good to have as a singer. Like, okay, these are some songs if I'm gonna do a set or whatever for New Year's Eve. So anyway, I tweaked it. I tweaked what I had. But with that, anyway, practicing, preparing for a show. Outside of singing, I'm gonna start with other things. I go to the gym. I eat healthier. I think fitness is a part of it. Depending on what you're doing in life, as a singer, I think it helps. For me, I think, I want to train my body to have endurance on stage. So for me, that's making sure I'm active and I'm fit. I'm going to the gym, I'm able to run, I'm able to lift weights, I'm doing all these things. So when I get on stage, I'm not winded. Um and just I'm not winded, I'm eating healthier, and whatnot. I had a salad earlier today, and I'm just eating, healthy, eating my salads, eating fruits, eating vegetables. Um, although I did have my a coffee from Dunkin' today, but you win some, you lose some. But anyway, eating healthy and going to the gym, I think helped me, of course, maintain a weight or lose weight, whatever, and also stay fit, stay like strong in a sense. So just being strong, having muscle. So when I'm, doing my little two step, I like to do a little dance because this isn't just like I'm serenading the crowd. This is New Year's Eve. It's gonna be a party. It's a New Year's Eve party. So it's upbeat songs. I have a Beyonce set medley situation. I always do Beyonce. If I have a long show, she's in my set somewhere. And it's always the upbeat stuff. I added some new stuff too. I have a Bruno Mars piece in my set, like I'm doing like a little medley of that. I have Michael Jackson. Am I doing Michael? I can't remember. I think I have a little I think I'm doing more than one. So there's a lot of songs, but there's some where I'm grouping where it's like, okay, I have my Beyonce cluster, I have my Bruno Mars cluster, I have the background singers I have will have a certain cluster of that they do. Like there's Justin Timberlake, the male vocalist will be doing a cluster of that. And it'll be up to the musicians to figure out like those musical things, the transitions and stuff. But I figure out what keys the song needs to be in. Usually for me, I choose songs that are naturally in the key I can sing. I want it to be in the original key, because I feel like if it's not, it's just not the best. I mean, it just depends. I just think if you're doing it, you should for in a corporate sense, corporate band type sense, you should do it like the track. Exactly. So when preparing for a gig, I'm mastering the song exactly how it is. I'm not doing the most. Not gonna do a break and like do a whole little mix and make up my own stuff and some people do that to be creative, jam sessions and stuff like that, and that's fine. I do that as well sometimes, but for this kind of setting, people are going to want to hear the original. So I'm going to master the song the best I can. Even if I do blend them together, it's not going to be like I'm changing anything crazy. It's gonna be like, oh, they recognize the song. I'm not changing rhythms. I'm not changing melodies. I'm mastering. So that is what I'm doing when I prepare for any gig, actually. And then depending, I might adjust it and make it my own. But for this, I probably won't make it my own. I probably will sing it just how it is. And be that. Um, with that, choosing songs that are in the key. There's one song that I think I'm doing that's not in the same key, and that's Lose Control. And that's if I do lose control, I have some songs that are a little slow that are just like everyone's gonna be singing along. Like let's have like a little singing break. But most of the song, like 95%, 99 really of the set. It's all upbeat, it's all fun. So building my endurance is important, being able to like sustain that for 4 hours. Not that I want to be singing and standing for 4 hours, but I need to, it's a long set. It'll be three different sets. So I think each one is like a little bit over an hour long. It's long. It's a long show. And of course I have my DJ set that I'll be creating to play in between. Um and whatnot. But just creating the set to cater to the event. So, for example, I did Taste Wine Bar a few weeks ago. They wanted jazz, so I specifically learned some new jazz standards on the piano that I could sing to. So jazz standards I already know vocally, but it was a piano set, so I was singing and playing. And I added in some songs with tracks that I hadn't done, like My Funny Valentine. Never actually sang it, but I knew it really well. I'm like, maybe I did learn this before, like a long time ago, because I actually knew it really, really well. And it was probably my best song. So a friend says that was there. Um, so just curating that set list, it's like, okay, I'm going to be playing piano and I'm going to be sitting down and it's like kind of like background noise, but they're there, to sip wine and enjoy the vibes and stuff like that. So I'm like, let me keep it chill. Like, let me keep it. It's a nice afternoon, nice evening. It was slow, mid tempo type vibes, and I think I chose right because the people in the audience, I did Plastic Off the Sofa. I learned Plastic Off the Sofa on the piano by Beyonce. That was like one. Every time I have a gig, I'm like, I do something that's like a personal challenge. Like, let me do this. So that was my personal challenge. Like, I'm learning this song. I also did Is It Insane by Alicia Keys. That song is good. If you haven't heard it, go listen. So I should push myself to learn these pieces, learn these songs on the piano, but also push myself to create a soundscape of music where it fit the vibe. Like, they were sipping wine. It wasn't a bar. So we're not gonna be, you know, up dancing and doing all that. It's sit down, it's cutesy, very lounge type vibes. It was chic a little bit. It was, a good vibe. So I'm thinking about that when I'm doing this. For this New Year's Eve show, it's New Year's Eve. People are partying. People are not turning down. It's turn up. It's New Year's Eve. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about what are the top 40 songs? What's pop? What's R&B? Hip hop even? What could I do where I could even stretch myself? I might be rapping a little bit. What can I do to make it fit for the evening? One of the questions I asked my booking agent was, what's the demographic? It's important. So I made my set list, but I'm still waiting on the demographic because based off of that, it might change a little bit. It might change just a little bit. I've done a New Year's Eve gig before where I was just a background singer and I sang some lead songs, and the demographic was not my age group or my personal demographic. It was different. So a lot of the songs were oldies. They were 70s, they were 80s, they were a little Earth, Wind& and Fire. There were some songs I have never heard before. It was a lot of different things. But for me and what I'm curating, it depends. Like, for me, it's gonna be for people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that are going to know. You're going to know these Beyonce songs. You're going to know Anita Baker. You're gonna go know Whitney Houston. You're gonna know They're gonna be well-known songs that you're just gonna know. You're gonna know Dua Lipa. You're gonna have heard it somewhere. But it just also depends. Like, if it's a older demographic, or different ethnicity. It just depends. That will dictate what I do. But my set is it's starting with oldies, kind of. Think really 90s. I would say 80s, 90s. It's starting with that kinda sorta. Mostly of it is 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Not even early 2000s, let me not even say that, 80s and 90s. So, there's that. And then the second set, we're kinda getting into, R&B, we're getting into the 2000s, we're getting into, really it's a heavy R&B. I wanna say hip hop a little bit, kinda thing. Third set is pop and R&B. Um Because I'm building up to New Year's Eve, to the moment, to 12 o'clock. So I'm keeping that in mind. Like, what songs do I want to perform at this moment, at midnight? It just depends. Like, if it's a birthday, what song are you gonna sing for when they come out to blow the cake or whatever? If it's a wedding, what song are you gonna sing for, the first dance, or for right after, to open up? What is that? You're curating based off of the event you're doing. It just depends. It really just depends. But anyway, in preparation vocally, I am a listener. I listen in passing, in a sense. I listen in the background. I have my music playing all the time. Every morning I'm listening to a set, or half of a set, a couple songs from a set. I don't touch songs that I know like the back of my hand. There's no reason for me to practice Sweet Love every day. I don't need to hear that song every day. I know that song like the back of my hand. I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston. Can sing that in my sleep. I don't need to go over that. All the first set, I don't need to do. And this was like this for the Taste Wine Bar show. Um I did two. mm, I think that was a 2-hour show, 3 hours. I don't even remember now. That's great. I think it was 2 hour 3 different sets. I think it was 3 different sets. Yeah. First set was my easiest set. No, actually, no, I lied. First set, I put all of my hardest songs in the first set. Um, I did that strategically. Won't tell you why. But, anyway, I put all my hardest songs in the first set. Ended with my strong middle set was actually the set that I always do. Like, that's my strongest set. That's my Alicia Keys, that's my Lauryn Hill, that's my stuff. Last set I ended with some originals. I ended with a lot of jazz standards. I did ended with some tracks. I ended with I think I did Plastic Off the Sofa with my last set, just some different stuff. But it was good. It was a good mixture. So anyway, I usually have a set where it's like these are my songs that I always do. And then I have like other where I plug in like I don't sing Dua Lipa anywhere. You will never catch me anywhere doing that song, but I like it. I like Levitating a whole lot. It's a bop. But I don't sing it anywhere. So but that's in my set. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I don't think I'm singing that. I think that's for the background vocalist I have. But that's in my set. I love that song. You're not gonna catch me singing it anywhere, but it's in the set for second or third set. So with that, I am, just listening, I'm curating, and I'm placing the songs where it makes sense. I'm also placing songs where it's like not all hardcore, all these Aretha Franklin type songs, and then all I'm doing is screaming and yelling, and I'm tired. Like, no, I'm giving a lot, then I'm relaxing on a song. Then I'm giving a lot, then I'm relaxing on a song. It doesn't have to be like power, power, power. So really, I take in account, what I'm singing and creating the set. And stuff. So with practicing, I'm listening daily, I'm listening in the background, and then I practice singing the song. I actually practice learning the lyrics and the melody, the tempo, all of that, and whatnot. Today, the cover songs that I have for you guys, every time on my lives, I will do a cover at the end, and it will be a cover that is not polished. So if you listen to my last, because I'm working on songs, so if you listen to my last live, I did Spirit. I never sang that song for real. I never sang through that song until last week. So it's not perfect. So, whatever. But today I want to sing some songs from the set. Some of them I know, some of them actually, which ones am I doing? I'm doing Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. I have never actually sang this for real. I practiced it like in passing, listen to it, work through the lyrics a little bit. I don't really know this song like that, y'all. So we don't know how it's gonna come out. We really don't. And then I'm gonna do Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Never really actually sang it. Listen to it a bunch. And then I may do We Belong Together /Snooze. I have a little mashup with that. Might get into that, but might not. So that's what I'm doing. And this is more so like in a sense, I always show you guys how I practice. Like if you go on my YouTube, on my Instagram, actually, I used to do practice time or whatever. I would show you guys like this is how I'm practicing. Because practice is a big part of singing, of performing. Like you have to practice how you're gonna perform, but you have to learn the song first. So there's part of that that you should do, like steps you should do before you actually get into practicing the performance. I'm not there yet. I'm not practicing like what am I gonna do? What are my gestures? What are my little two steps and my dance moves? I'm not there yet. I will get there right now. I'm not even at the place where I'm like, what songs do I want background vocals on? I don't know. A lot of Beyonce stuff I can do by myself, but it probably would be helpful if I have background singers to sing that. So I gotta figure that out. Um but with practicing, I also only focus on a few songs at a time. So actually this week, that these songs have been my focus. So the Seven Rings, the Touch My Body by Mariah Carey have been my focus. And a few other songs that I won't do because I don't have time. But next week, I'll focus on another song from the same set, another couple of songs from the same set, and focus on mastering that set. Because you want every set to be strong. You don't want it to be like, oh, this set was great, and then this set flopped. Because that can happen if you have all the good songs on one set, and then you put all the songs that are super new that you never even practiced before on the other. Like you have to practice and make them equal. So this is why I don't spend that much time working on songs that I already know. I feel like that's a waste of time. Sometimes I get students that they just want to sing and play over stuff that they are good at. And I'm like, that's not, you're not practicing anything. You're just rehearsing. And that's not really helping you get better. Like, unless you're actually working through it and you're practicing how you're performing it and stuff. But if you're just, oh, I'm just going to practice the song to feel good about myself, like, no, like, actually work on something that's you need to work on. So anyway, I'm going to get into Seven Rings. Um, and I learned last week that y'all couldn't really hear. Um, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try this and see if that's better. I'm gonna see if it's better because y'all heard me, but you didn't hear. Oh, that's weird. It's moving with me. I didn't even know it could do that. I want it to go back to normal. Like, go back, go back, go back. So weird. It's moving. Anyway, I don't know how this technology works. Okay. I don't want it to be all up on me. Ah, okay. Let's see. Here we go. This is Seven Rings. This might sound a hot mess, y'all. I'm serious. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Hopefully. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Watches and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Been through some bad shit, I should be a savage. Who would have thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with calls and no strings. Write my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching my neck. It's fluffing. Big deposits. My glass is popping. I like my hair. She thinks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got 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 it. You like my hair? She thinks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. Wearing a ring, but ain't gonna be no misses. Imagine diamonds for six of my. I'd rather spoil all my friends with my riches. Think retail therapy, my new addiction. Whoever said money can solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. They say which one I say now. I want all of them. Happiness is the same price at the bottom. This will be the background singers, by the way, because it's shine. I know you. I bought a crib just for the closet of his and hers. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. So they'll probably be singing, and I'm probably just gonna be bopping because I don't know. Everybody singing. We'll see. Yeah, you see it. Now this part I don't know. My receipts be looking like phone numbers. Have your money, then wrong number. Black cards, my business card. If you want the time for me, I don't mean to brag, but I like put it in the bag. When you see the rest, stack of mine on my ass. I don't know this part. I'm not even gonna try. um, yeah. So that means I have to practice this part. And this is good to like practice with the no, seriously, like, how do I make it like not all up on my face and go back? Because it's like moving around with me. I do not know how to work this technology out. So anyway, this lets me know like, oh, I need to practice. This lets me know. Um mm, 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 mm. All right. Anyway, that was that. I need to practice the that bridge if I'm going to do it. And the thing with, doing a 4-hour show, you might not do every single song all the way through. It might be a mix and a medley of things. So it might run really good into something else. I'm gonna do Touch My Body. I think Touch My Body would sound much better than what I just did because that was okay. It was okay. It was all right. Um I will put the video what I'm doing in the whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? The description. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I put in Touch My Body and all these other songs came up. I'm hoping that this is a decent. I don't know about that one. It's tricky. Let's try this one. Uh okay. Instrumentals are an interesting thing, guys. Never know. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I know that you've been waiting for it, I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I'll be all up on you. I know you got that fever for me, 102. And boy, I know I feel the same, and it's just on to the roof. If the camera up in here, then it's gonna be with me when I do. I do. If there's a camera up in here, then I best not catch a pic on YouTube. YouTube. Cause if you run around, you better bet the secret rendezvous. I will hunt you down. Cause they be all up in my business. Like go in the interview. This is private between you and I. Touch my body, put me on the floor, wrestle me around, play with me some more. Touch my body, put me on the bed. I just wanna make you feel like you never did. Touch my body, let me wrap my thighs all around your waist. Just a little taste. Touch my body, you know you like my curves. Come on and give me what I deserve. Brand new white tee. Oh, your body tighter than my favorite jeans. I want you to caress me like a tropical breeze and float away with you in the Caribbean Sea. If there's a camera up in here, then it's gonna leave with me when I do. I do. If there's a camera up in here, then I best not catch a pic on YouTube. YouTube. Cause if you run around a mile around a secret rendezvous, I will hunt you down. Cause they be all up in my business like a wedding interview. This is private between you and I. Touch my body, put me on the floor, wrestle me around, play with me some more. Touch my body, throw me on the bed. I just wanna make you feel like you never did. Touch my body, my thighs, all around your waist. Just a little taste. Touch my body, know you like my curves. Come on and give me what I deserve. And treat you like a teddy bear, you won't ever go nowhere. In the lap of luxury, laying into one of me. You won't want nothing. I will give you plenty. Put me up. Touch my body. I just wanna make you feel like you never did. Ooh, 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 baby. Anyway, I'm ahead. I gotta figure out with that song is so fast. Who's doing the backgrounds? Who's singing what? That's what I gotta figure out. Cause obviously, like, that's like, oh, gotta breathe, gotta catch my breath. But it's good to like go through it, learn it, and obviously, it. I just realized, oh, there's a line that I need to work on because I clearly didn't know that one. So that'll be one I need to go over. Okay, I will do We Belong Together and Snooze. I think this mashup is cool. I want to know what y'all think. And then I will be on my merry way, and you guys can be on your merry way. Um, let's see. Because these songs kind of have similar vibes lyrically, and they're in the same key. I think they're both like in C sharp major. I don't know why I remember that, but anyway. Um, I haven't really practiced this together that much. So I'm gonna pull up the lyrics to Snooze and then see where we are. Um okay, here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All these ads, it's crazy. And there's another one. Okay. I think it's gonna be cute. I'm probably gonna do all of this song and then get into snooze because the second verse is like a must. But for right now, I'm gonna cut second verse and do first verse of snooze. Anyway, not the arrangement I'm gonna do for New Year's Eve. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I could not fathom I would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I knew everything I never felt. The feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. I had to touch you, kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. Oh, what I wouldn't get to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, baby, we belong together. Fight for you. I do that 3, 4 times again. I testify for you. I told a lie, girl, that you got to. All of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long as you're talking, not here for me. I got it. My scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you're dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just for you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. You do. All right. Anyway, that's how it'll go, but it has to like be smoother, of course. And honestly, let's go back really quickly about what I'm gonna do to prepare for the gig. What I have to do. I have to warm up and practice my voice daily. You know, if you're out of practice, I actually had a parent reach out to me yesterday and they're like, my kid is not, they feel like they're not sounding the same and stuff. And like, well, has she been inconsistent, lessons? And they're like, no, like she's probably out of practice. It happens if you are not consistently exercising your voice, you're out of practice. So I know I'm out of practice. I do a lot of talking, do a lot of teaching, but I haven't been doing a lot of singing. So in preparation, in addition to working out and eating healthy, getting strong, building up my endurance for stage, practicing regularly, and singing my songs, listening to them on repeat, singing them, learning the lyrics, learning the melody, learning the rhythm of them, and then practicing, seeing what I don't know, going back. Today was a practice. I was not perfected anything. But in addition to that, um, I am also hmm, I am also practicing every day. That's what I was getting at. I am also practicing my voice. At will need to be. I'm not right now actually, but I need to start practicing and warming up my voice every single day. Um, for me, that probably is like a 10-minute warm up, a full range warm up, and just warming up, being in the habit of practicing, running through a song a day. Where it's like there'll be days and I don't actually sing through a song. I'm singing, but not really. I'm more talking than anything. So just keeping your instrument sharp. That is what you can do to prepare for a gig. So so yeah, those are my little practice song cover songs. That was not a real cover. Not a real cover. If you want to see a real cover or a real performance, go look at more of my videos. I have music videos, I have performances and stuff like that. But I'm taking you guys on my journey in the Sky Society with how to be an artist, how to be um a vocal coach, and what to do and how to prepare and all this stuff. So thank you guys so much for coming out this week. Click the link in the description for the Sky Society page so you can just see like what's happening. And then eventually the links will be there for you guys to become members, but you can also just become a member on YouTube, like, click the link. That's where it starts. Eventually, Patreon will start up. Um, Share this, if this was helpful, drop a comment, let me know what your favorite part of this is. Like, do you like the flow that I'm giving? I'm giving you guys some insight, doing a riff and run breakdown, trying to give you guys a little bit of everything that I've been providing and sharing with you guys all in one. And this did run a little long because it just did. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, sharing more about my performance preparation and sharing more of the songs I'm doing for the upcoming New Year's Eve show. Um and whatnot. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And yeah, thanks for singing with me today. And remember to sing your way. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.